Things have changed a lot for Coryn Rivera since her 2017 win at Ronde van Vlaanderen.
Oh, it's going to be a photo up the line. Coryn Rivera makes it stick here. Phenomenal finish there.
The American sprinter has married, changed her surname to Labecki, switched teams to Jumbo-Visma and seemingly in 2022 traded good luck for bad.
2022 was probably one of my worst seasons. I think I've been pretty lucky so far in my career as far as illness and injury and any serious crashes, and so I think last year was definitely one of my worst, with getting COVID twice and a stomach bug, and then also breaking my collarbone to end my season, and quite a big bummer, but I try to find the bright side in things, and luckily last year, despite the bad luck on the bike, my husband and I bought a house, so my off-season started early and we were painting the new house and making it cozy, so in that sense too, it was a really productive use of time, and painting is also a good rehab for a collarbone, I learned.
For any sprinter hoping to rack up the wins this season, there is one rather tricky obstacle in the way: Lorena Wiebes.
Yeah, we used to be teammates, and I've let her out for a few sprints, so I kind of understand a little bit what it's like to be, on her team and in her shoes. And to beat her is a whole different story, obviously. I think you just have to make the race really hard and have a really strong team, and I think so far no one has really found the ticket on how to beat her in a sprint.
The SD Works rider had an incredible 2022, winning a phenomenal 22 races.
It's kind of funny, in sprints everything is in slow motion in the moment. I mean, you're going 50, 60K an hour, but in my head it's really slow, and I notice everything. You have to create a gap or foresee a gap, and not just being present, but kind of being patient also, and hopefully the door opens for you. I'm just in my element, and I almost feel at home or like in a zen when I'm sprinting, and it comes fairly naturally. Obviously, having a really strong team and a lead-out train is really key, and especially now as teams are getting stronger and stronger and more cohesive, that becomes a really big part on winning sprints. So many factors that go into that, and not just yourself and your decisiveness, but also your team and your support. It's not that I hate losing, that I have to win, but of course, that's why we show up on a start line. I'm not there to show up and get second. I'll obviously be pretty proud of it, but of course, the win is what you go for. I'm a one-day racer. I love one-day racing. That's something that speaks to me and is a big passion of mine. So from the period from pretty much Binda till Amstel, those are all races that suit me really well, and hopefully the shape continues to get better and better by that point. And then of course the Tour de France. It was a big goal of mine last year, and I got sick beforehand, so that was a big bummer to not start the first Women's Tour de France. So to be able to go there first of all, and then to tick off a stage win, I think it would be a really big goal of mine. Your chances of losing is much higher than winning, but you got to risk it for the biscuit.